That was Planet 220's search and rescue project. I have fought many battles and lost many of my men, but that was not all. The horror I saw was only a prelude to what was to happen later. I am Captain Nicola Michaud, the leader of UNF SCV Gallant, VFA 29.
This is Planet 220. Somebody respond, please. This is Planet 220. Can anyone hear me?
This is UNF Gallant. 220, report the situation.
I'm calling in for help. Please come.
Colonel Kinabalu, the transmission has gone dead.
Lieutenant Commander, proceed to 220 at once. Full speed.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Cox, red alert.
Yes, sir. Striker, prepare for launch sequence. Launch all remaining. Cox to Charlie flight. Initiate launch sequence.
Roger, this is Charlie Leader, initiating launch sequence.
Delta flight. Initiate launch sequence.
Roger, this is Delta Leader. Launch sequence initiated.
Charlie Leader Michaud to Delta Leader.
This is Delta Leader Lang.
According to the orders, I will be in command of both Charlie and Delta.
Roger. Renix, D3. Delta flight is now under the command of Charlie Leader Michaud.
Roger.
Roger. Cox to Charlie and Delta flight. Checking Alice.
Charlie flight, Alice 1, 2, 3, normal. Delta flight, Alice 1, 2, 3, normal.
All fighters, hold for further orders.
Roger. Lang to D3. How do you feel?
Fine, sir.
This is D3's first mission, Commander Renix. Take care of him.
Roger. D3, remember your training.
Yes, Commander Renix.
Charlie and Delta, initiate final launch sequence.
Activate engine.
Roger.
Catapult intention. Launch aircraft.
Burner on, maximum power.
Ready, go.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Alpha and Bravo are currently engaged in combat. Attacking aircraft are friendlies.
Friendlies?
Why would our own fighters attack us?
Defense mechanism breakdown. Evade combat and enter from the ravine.
Roger that. Alice, change course.
Descending mode. Program start. SIF mode. Selector 3. Stand by for stratosphere entry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Electric potential rising. Surface temperature rising. Cooling system normal.
All pilots, deep dive through the ravine. We're heading toward the city. Alice, display map.
Flash. Dead ahead. Magnetic field detected. Caution. Magnetic reaction up.
The rock float is due to the magnetic field.
Charlie Leader to all units. Engage in combat.
This is Delta Leader. Renix, back me up. D3, fly low.
Roger.
Roger.
Caution. Red doggy detected. Target uses detection radar.
Charlie Leader to Gallant. It's been noted.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Engage in combat.
Roger.
D3, this is Delta Leader. We'll take the lead. You take whatever gets through.
Roger.
Alice, output data on 220.
220, mineral collectible planet, or Epsilon. Energy conversion 100%.
An anti-substance?
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Bravo has successfully entered spaceport.
Roger. Charlie Leader to all units. Head for spaceport.
Roger.
Break through the enemy. Let's go.
Bogey detected above.
Charlie Leader to Delta Leader. We'll take care of him.
Roger. Renix, D3, continue flying through the ravine.
Roger.
Renix, follow me. D3, take care of the rear.
Roger.
Bogey in range.
Flying to D3. Close your distance.
Roger.
Vishal to Delta flights. Charlie flight is currently engaged in combat with Doggy House.
What?
I repeat, combat with Doggy House. Proceed with caution.
Roger.
FLIR in range.
Delta Leader to all units. Be on the alert.
Roger.
Visual ID. Target Doggy House. Charge mode in range.
Right. Renix, D3. Follow me.
Roger.
Multiple Doggy House ahead.
Damn.
Target closing fast.
Renix to Delta Leader. We're surrounded.
Roger. Let's go, D3.
Charlie Leader to Delta flight. I'm on my way.
Roger, Charlie Leader. All units. Hang in there.
Roger.
All units, proceed to join Charlie.
Gallant to all units. Spaceport invaded by enemy.
Enemy? What happened to Bravo?
Destroyed.
Bravo's destroyed? What happened to Turner?
He's gone.
I can't believe it.
Go around the port. Take the access route.
Roger. Display map. All units, set course to access route. We're going around spaceport.
Roger.
Caution. Enemy preparing lasers.
Michal, they've locked.
Enemy in combat formation. Impossible to evade.
All units, prepare for combat.
Roger.
All flights, Alpha Flight has entered the city.
This is Charlie Leader. Any enemy contact?
Alpha engaged in combat with I-4. Michal, proceed immediately to the combat zone.
Roger.
Missile warning. High maneuver time. Low altitude flight.
Charlie Leader to all units. Initiate ground mode.
Roger.
Change to ground mode.
Alice, check ammunition level.
Delta flight. Normal. Charlie flight. Normal.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Air supplier on its way.
Roger. This is Charlie Leader. Charlie flight refueling. Klaus, Kurt, climb and follow me.
Roger.
Entering city. Checkpoint.
Charlie flight is merging with fuel supplier at the main line. Delta flight, proceed to the tunnel.
Roger.
Brake now.
Caution. Hover carrier is armed and in range.
Units.
3 in front, 1 in back.
Renix and I will take care of the front.
Roger.
D3 take the rear.
Roger.
Caution. Target armed. Locked. Break.
All remaining units join Charlie. Michelle, what happened to the others?
They're gone.
What? Klaus and Kurt.
It's my fault.
Gallant to all flights. Received call from survivor.
Colonel, the origin.
The mineral collecting tower. Transmitting coordinates.
Roger.
Caution. I-fork armed and in range.
My God, look at them!
Don't panic. Let's cut through them. Follow me. Alex, check city structure.
City. Multi-structure. Mineral collecting tower. Industrial area. Offices and general household area. Muscle in range.
Karen and I will take the ones above. Shaw will take what's ahead. D3 take the rear.
Roger.
Roger.
Caution. Dead 6. Muscle.
Mishaw, retreat!
What is? Lang, my men were captured by them.
Why didn't you say so?
Would you have believed me?
D3 engaged in combat right behind us.
D3, enemy is armed with high-power laser. Be on the alert.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Survivors are down in the mines. Take the lead.
But I can't. I lost my men. I blame myself.
Mishaw, you did what you could. You can do it.
Lang, thank you.
All units, follow Mishaw.
Roger.
Alice, check data.
Epsilon 1 pellet plant. Circular radioactive multi-structure.
Multi-structured? Doesn't sound good.
Alice, start support.
Heading 040.
Be careful. Renix, support D3.
Roger. D3, I'm right behind you.
Roger.
All units, engage autopilot and change to ground mode.
Warning, overload in the reactor sector.
What?
Electric potential rising. Radar system out.
Alice, back us up. To fight! Alice, strengthen backup!
No use, Renix.
But Lang!
Just concentrate on the combat.
All units, search commuter line. Break.
Roger.
Caution. Flight control system breakdown.
This is Renix! Alice is...
What is it, Renox?
Lennox, switch to manual. Quick.
Break, Renox! Renox! Reason for the crash? Unknown. Oh, Renix.
Lang, Renix was in...
Don't say it. We have a job to do.
All units, this is Mishaw, engaging in combat with a mutated modulation machine.
What? You too?
All units leave commuter line. Meet at level 2.041.
Roger.
Caution. New target. Enemy has acquired lock.
D3, are you alright?
Yes, sir.
Mishaw to Gallant. We're at level 2 at the horizontally drilled hole.
This is Gallant. Survivors are underground.
Roger, we're going in.
Good luck.
Numerous living organisms detected.
Another mutant?
Insufficient data.
What are they?
Insufficient data.
D3, cover the rear.
Roger. Flying to Gallant. Strega's been...
Gallant. Transmission failure. Strega approaching enemy. Enemy equipped with radar.
What is that? Everyone, get out! Sir!
Lang!
This must be Genom!
Lang! Get out! Quick!
I can't! The escape mode is...
Life sign terminated.
Oh, God!
What is this? D3, cover the rear.
Roger.
Gallant, this is Mashaw. Please respond.
Gallant. Transmission failure.
we?
Distress call detected. Tracking coordinates.
Gallant to Commander Michal. All units prepared to escape. I repeat, all units prepared to escape.
Gallant, this is Misha. Over.
Michal, we lost cyber transmit.
Gallant. Transmission failed.
Transmit!
Transmission failed.
Why?
Captain Mishaw, Colonel said we lost life.
Distress call continued.
What? D3, rescue survivors, then proceed to evacuate.
Captain, what was that?
Alice, load self-diagnostic program. Check systems.
Unable to load. Distress call detected. Distress call detected.
Captain,
Target contact.
Alice is
Target
malfunctioning!
Alice, where is the target?
Captain!
What?
Caution. Enemy armed.
D3, my combat system is down. I'm out.
Roger.
Meet at the survivor call point.
Survivors detected. Survivors detected. Survivors detected. Survivors detected.
Captain!
Survivors detected.
Alice! This monster has taken control! D3, we're leaving!
Roger. This is D3! Captain, please respond!
Engage autopilot.
What? Alice, switch to manual!
Autopilot. Current location. Center of planet. Detected. Monella. Monella. A living organism. 3 miles in height. Strega investigating. Pilot Miss Shaw. Start tracking. Attack. Life detected. Target in sight. Life detected. Target locked. Fertilization.
Fertilization. Fertilization.
Fertilization.
Fertilization. Fertilization.
Fertilization.
Fertilization. Fertilization.
PhiloSama. Fertilization complete.
Thanks, D3. We're out of here. Break! Now! Target locked. Fire! Burner on. Maximum power.
What in the hell?
Are you all right, Captain?
Yes, but 0 survivors. All units destroyed except D3 and myself. Rescue mission failed.
Mission accomplished.
What?
Final report. PhiloSama. Fertilization completed. Mission accomplished. Multiplication and behavior of humans essential for increased fertilization. Entering the next stage. Over and out.